In today's video, we are going to discuss what is manifesting and does it actually work. The act of manifesting either has a ton of complicated rules or is whatever you want it to be, depending on who you ask. Manifesting can also be surprisingly mathematical. There are special numbers associated with it. 1111 and 444 are angel numbers sent from the universe, as well as special sound frequencies for manifesting specific wants. 528 Hz is the love frequency. There are manifesting adjacent emoji, the nozzle amulet, which in many cultures' folklore is believed to ward off the evil eye, is a favorite, and guides on how to create your own sigils, a personal motif often used in witchcraft. Some people say, no, manifesting doesn't actually work. It is fine, of course, to believe this. But there are limits. One concern psychologists have with ideas like manifesting is that it doesn't take into account people whose thoughts can be inherently negative, those with anxiety, depression, or other mental health diagnoses. Even if manifesting doesn't present a serious mental health problem, there's also the fact that positive thinking alone will not actually change your material circumstances, and may in fact do the opposite. There are decades of scientific research and dozens of studies proving that, often, positive thinking actually makes us more complacent and therefore less likely to muster the effort to achieve our goals. The more positively people dream about the future, the better they feel at the moment, she told me. People relax and their blood pressure goes down. But you need the energy to implement your wishes, and over time, they actually get more depressed, partly because they're putting in less effort and have less success. While optimism can be extremely helpful in situations that are out of a person's control, living during a pandemic, for instance, those who focus solely on a dream outcome in their own lives, such as a new job or finding a soulmate, are perhaps setting themselves up for failure. Once you understand what the obstacle is, you can then find a way to overcome the obstacle, Oettingen explains. Or, if the obstacle is insurmountable, then you can adjust your wish, postpone it, or actively let it go. You'll have a good conscience because you know it's just not possible and you can better invest your energy in a different, more promising project. It's not that our desires don't matter. We need to take these positive fantasies and daydreams really seriously because they signal where we have needs, she adds. To make our fantasies come true and satisfy our needs, though, we have to garner our energy. Perhaps whether manifesting works or not isn't the point. If there's one recent cultural trend that most resembles manifesting, it's astrology, which in the mid-2010s exploded into the mainstream via social media, memes, and broader interpretations of what wellness could be. Yet as much as the discourse reflected a sudden interest in rising signs and natal charts, that didn't mean that everyone who loved talking about it really believed it all that much. Share in the comments below if you believe in the law of attraction. If so, how often do you practice it? Thank you for listening to your inner sound.